Welcome back, Clover Gang. A lot of people are wondering whether or not Clover Health Investments, the ticker is CLOV, will skyrocket in what's known as a short squeeze again. And today we're going to be talking about that as well as my position in Clover and where I think it will go and whether or not the hedgies or the Redditors will win on this one. My name's Adam. Welcome back to another video. I'm wearing my green hat here representing Clover Health, which is of course the four-leaf clover. And so coming up in spirit today, it finished at $8.88. I like these nice round numbers, and apparently that's also a good sign. 888 is actually known as the angel number. It's a symbol of abundance and positivity in numerology. When you notice this number appearing often, be prepared for an overwhelming amount of goodness coming your way. So, let's expect some big things in the near term for Clover. And when I say that this pattern has repeated before, look what happened over the past 6 months. This stock was trading at around $7 before shooting up 200% in the span of a couple of days. All right, it shot up by 220% from May 24th to June 8th. And I mean, even you can go closer. One day it shot up by like 85%. Okay, so from Monday to Tuesday, it shot up 85% before falling back down to earth by still down 60% since its highs there. And it reached $28.85. So, I mean, right now we're about the same level as before. It hit $7.60 on one trading day. And over the past week, it's up by 8%. We see this nice move after hours. And this actually happened on relatively small trading volume. The number of shares traded were 30 million, whereas the average volume is actually 54 million. So that's a lot of shares traded hand on average. But to be making this move on a day where the stock moved by 6% on such short volume is pretty impressive to me. Okay, and I mean, might be a couple of reasons. One is the hedge funds might be closing out the positions. Two, retail traders are holding strong and not selling any shares. So forcing people who want to buy to have to buy higher. Because if no one wants to sell their shares, this can artificially increase the stock price up. Because of course, the stock price is based on supply and demand basically. And I mean, of course, Clover has a pretty healthy Reddit community. It has over 38,000 members. And a lot of people are talking about a potential short squeeze. So, I mean, it seems like the stock price, which is in yellow here, the stock price is in line with positive sentiment and comment volume, and even negative sentiment. So the green is positive sentiment. As you can see, this basically spikes in line with the stock price. So if we see an increase in the amount of posts that feature Clover stock or anything related to Clover, we could definitely see an increase in the stock price as more people buy and potentially hedge funds close out. And if you're looking at the popularity of the term Clover in general, we see that it reached a peak from June 6th to 12th, which of course is in line. June 6th to 12th is in line with when Clover stock shot up by 200%. So, I mean, right now the interest in Clover is somewhat dwindling. But again, it's only a matter of time, I feel like, before we see a resurgence on this. And I mean, I've talked about Clover Health on my channel previously, many times before. So here's number one, number two, number three, Clover Health. And I mean, I've bought in at Clover Health when it was at $6 a share, and then sold out when it reached $20. And now I actually was expecting to buy back in Clover, and I actually did, but I only bought 16 shares, unfortunately. My cost basis is $9.35. I obviously want to build out a much bigger position. So we'll see what happens to the stock price. It could go down. Oh, I don't know why my video is not working. It could go down. It could also keep going up. And I mean, unfortunately, I just have 16 shares. But I'm looking to get more shares depending on how the next couple of days goes in terms of the market sentiment towards Clover. If it shoots up by 200%, I might take my profits or something and hopefully rinse and repeat. Okay, I've seen this pattern once before. This happened with GME. This happened with AMC. There's this whole hype cycle, this whole bullish cycle. and then it comes back down to earth, and then it just repeats. So, I mean, I honestly do think that something similar will happen to Clover, and that's why I initiated a bit of a position. Although I was expecting it to be down for a lot more time, and before just shooting up by, I mean, like 6% over the past day. To be fair, overall in the market, we have seen some positive sentiment. The S&P and Dow have been up by over 1% over the past couple days. So, that also might be making part of this move in Clover. When the S&P is up by, a percent, Clover Health might be up by 10%, all right? That's just the nature of volatile stocks. And in general, Clover's price performance has, of course, been in line with volume and comments on Wall Street Bets. And it has an active, dedicated Reddit community with more than 35,000 active subscribers who follow it on a regular basis. I believe right now it's actually 38,000 members. And I mean, a lot of people are pretty excited about this move. They also announced that they're going to, they announced their earnings report to actually come out August 11th, which was a week earlier than expected. There's also like a motivational video, Friday motivational video that won here, talking about this Adam Sandler.
Gatorade not only quenches your thirst better, it tastes better too, idiot.
You're drinking the wrong water.
So yeah, basically, a pretty healthy Reddit community there. A lot of retail interest in Clover, of course, mainly because of the high short interest. And when you're looking at the high short interest, we see that it's up there. This is high short interest stocks. So highshortinterest.com basically. 27% short interest. Anything above 20% is pretty high short interest out of the shares on the float. And we can see Arkimoto, I don't even know what this company is, 39% short interest, like whew, auto and truck manufacturer right there. Workhorse Group is also up there. But yeah, so quite a bit of short interest on Clover Health, and a lot of hedge fund short interest in Clover Health. So they benefit to see the stock drop, but I think, and we'll see what happens, but I really want the stock to keep going up. So if you're looking at the chart of Clover Health, of course, we've seen the same pattern where it just kind of traded around, $7, even dipping towards the $6 range here, then kind of going back up to $8, $7 and some change. And then within 2-3 trading days, it goes from being less than $10 to over $25. I mean, you can't even see the top here, but it was $28 on this day before basically coming back down to earth as quickly. And I mean, I think that the next one could even potentially be bigger, just because a lot more people are invested in Clover at around the $18 range, at the $14 range, and they haven't sold yet. So they're waiting for potentially a bigger squeeze to actually break even or even make some money on Clover. So that's just my take. And it's still below the 50-day moving average in purple and the 21-day moving average in orange. So, and also we can see, hopefully there's going to be a crossover in the MACD line over the signal line in orange, and that will again indicate a bullish sentiment. So we'll have to see how all this plays out. I am incredibly optimistic that there will be another bull run in Clover Health stock. Of course, I will be, holding only my 16 shares worth. But that's just like also one lesson that I learned is, I started buying when it was at $9 a share, and I bought a few shares, $10 a share. Then I bought more when it was $9 a share. I think I bought in like 8-share chunks or something like that. And again, I would have wished to buy more, but unfortunately, that's just sometimes the way it goes. I already earned a decent amount of money the first time around, so let's see if this can happen again. At the end of the day, you want to earn money, right? Whatever you're saving up for, whatever you're investing for, you want to earn money. Don't just hold just to screw over the hedge funds. I mean, of course, that's what we want to do at the end of the day. But, at certain times you need to be selfish, okay? If this goes up by 200%, I will recommend selling this stock, okay? I mean, to be fair, I'm just some guy on the internet, but I think that's where the money is made, all right? You already have a 200% return. Just take that and run with it would be my suggestion. I don't think that a lot of people are saying Clover Health is going to go to $100 per share, $500 per share, but that would mean that the market cap would basically be 10x from here. And right now, whereas the market cap is 3.8 billion, so it would have to be like 38 billion, and that's just not. I don't think that's reasonable. Anything could happen, but $100, I'm not too sure. So yeah, just be careful out there if you're investing in these meme stocks. Only invest money that you're willing to lose. Even this should show here like that you should be cautious when investing in Clover Health. But I do think that there will be another in Clover Health stock. That's why I put some of my money in there. Let me know what you think. I just want to put my video up here again, just to say cheers to the Clover gang. Again, wearing my green hat here, just, just for fun. Okay, Queens School of Nursing. So let's go, guys. I'd appreciate a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as well as check out my Reddit down in the links below, totally free, where we talk about stocks like Clover, other meme stocks, as well as some serious investments that I have. Yeah, just shooting the shit. So check all that out if you'd like to support the channel. Also, a link to my Patreon to announce my buys and sells below for $5 a month, and some other options to join the channel and be a part of the journey. So thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.